Hey guys, Adrian Riven here with one of the matchup videos that you guys have been asking me to do for a long time. This is one of the most requested matchups that I've had in the past. This is the Poppy matchup. It's a very difficult matchup, and usually Poppy is picked as a counter pick to Riven in the top lane. And you guys just tell me, yo, I hate this fucking matchup. I really need some help. So I'm gonna give you guys some tips on this matchups to what I think you can do to make this a lot easier. So, Poppy as a champion is generally weak in the first like 1 to 2 levels, and after that, her kit just completely counters Riven, unless Riven gets ahead on the first few levels. So I'm gonna show you guys a cool trick to, you know, have a better chance of beating the Poppy in lane and everything. This cheese has been done for quite a while now. It's been done since like season 3 probably earlier, but a lot of people stopped doing it. But now it's even stronger because you have fervor that well, just fervor takes longer to well, it gives more AD, it gives pure AD, and it takes longer to like wear off. So I'm gonna show you guys this cool little trick here. By the way, for setup, I want to do longsword because I want to do as much damage as possible, and for masteries, obviously fervor. So I'll show you guys. At like around 140 or so, when you think that the enemy top laner is passing by, honestly, sometimes I just like to wait and see where the top laner is going, because sometimes they might take longer, depending on if they're helping out their jungler or not. So let me show you guys. Let me show you guys this. We're gonna wait until we see her. Okay, so we see her there. We're gonna start charging our per Qs. We're gonna do it the whole way. Okay, we're not really going to do this the slow way. So we go from behind. We keep auto attacking here because we have our passive stacks basically. We have way more AD than she does, so we pop her flash. We get a little bit of an advantage through that. Even though she still got her shield and everything, she ended up having to like pop flash at least. So that gives us a little bit of an advantage on that at least. She still has her shield now when she pops that. So now once we do this and we get that little advantage, we want to make sure that our jungler knows that Poppy's flash is down, because in this matchup, since you don't really have that much kill pressure, you want to make sure that you utilize your jungler as much as possible. Simply because if you already get an advantage early based on his movement, then that makes it much easier for you to be able to gank the Poppy. Especially once you play against a good Poppy that's able to cancel out your third Q and every single dash with your W and everything. You gotta make sure to tell your jungler to like get his ass over here, because this guy has no flash. He has no flash, so we can actually end up getting an advantage from it. The longer he takes to get here, the worse. But at the same time, you also have to watch out for the enemy junglers. I'm about to hit level 3, so this is gonna be really good. Okay, we got it. So he should be dead right here, based on the advantage that we got earlier. He has a W, so I can't pop him. But my jungler should be probably able to get him. It's really, really good. So I'm gonna push this out as much as possible. I still have my flash up if the Gragas tries to come by, and get some sneaky gank. I mean, not the Gragas, the Shaco. Let's see. Okay, so we push it all the way in. Chump John TP's back to lane. We have a slight advantage in terms of that we just have a little bit of extra AD to make things happen. Now here's where it's important. The trades need to be really calculated, and the reason is because we won't really have that much sustain, and we need to play according to. Actually, hold up. No, I can't TP here. It's too much happening. I'll just TP back top lane. No point in risking it. The trades need to be really, really calculated. You cannot get stunned up by the W. You can't get stunned against the wall. You can't trade against her when she does. See, like when she W's like that, you don't Q. You can't be near a wall or she'll stun you into it. You can't be near a minion when she Qs, because her Q damage actually pops on the ground a lot faster than what you'd expect. So you get poked out of lane quite hard. So she just used her Q. We're gonna go for a quick trade here. But we're not going to do the third Q. Well, we did the third Q there because I think his W is still down for a little bit. We do have a lot of more AD, so we're going to keep going on this. That advantage we got earlier, we can end up punishing him because we basically end up having a little bit more of AD from that. Now, if you don't get ahead in lane, right? If you don't get ahead in lane, because you might not have been able to get a flash from your top laner, you might not have been able to get your jungler to help you out or anything. It becomes more of a trading matchup where you just want to stay near your tower and be as how should I put this, as passive as possible until you wait to get some items, and then maybe later in the game you're able to 1v1 her, or basically be, I don't know, you could say as useful as possible. At least try to be more useful than her. But you still have to remember that Poppy in itself is a counter to Riven in team fights. It's a counter to Riven in terms of the kit. So in all, if possible, try not to pick Riven into Poppy. Like you can pick it if you want to try like these type of things that I'm doing, but I really recommend not actually doing it, not picking Riven into it, because there's so many other like champions that can do much better than Riven can. So I'm gonna put a ward here real quick. I'm gonna put it in the river because that's honestly where I care the most, where the Shaco comes from. I don't know if he comes from here, that means I'm already pushing a little bit too far. So you're asking why did I build just like the Warhammer instead of anything else? Mostly it's because I want to be able to like get away if the jungler does come in. I think this guy's dead here based on my jungler being there, but I mean it could be wrong. Never mind, it's Poppy. JK XD. Poppy too good. Too strong. Anyway, based on jungler, if you're pushed in and you're letting the Poppy get jungle help, that's already a mistake. You gotta be like past your side of the lane. You can't be on her side of the lane without having like a massive advantage, or you might end up just getting destroyed. Like I said, just watch for her W, watch for yourself not being like near the walls, and just keep trying your best to like get a slow advantage happening. Like here, I'm not gonna third Q because she pops her W, right? We don't want to like get it popped because she gets a little extra like well actually she doesn't have Curse of the Colossus this game, she has that other thing. So right now she has her ulti, right? If we do go for an all-in, we don't want to use our stun until she pops her ulti, so let's try this, okay? If she ever gets near us, we're gonna go for a full all-in, but we're gonna save that stun for the exact moment that she pops like her ulti, if she even tries to. I mean, right by now her W's back up, so we can't do that. We have to make sure that we waste her W if you want to do anything like that, where we want to go for an all-in and try to actually get an advantage out of it. So let's see what happens. Let's see if we can pop her W real quick here. There's her W. So now we're gonna wait until she gets close enough to us, and we're gonna go for a full all-in and see if we can make it work. Sometimes it might not work because she might EU at the correct time, etc. So we don't know. We still have to see what happens. And she's also really close to her tower, so in all, it's really risky to do this, especially because her W cooldown might be coming back up by now, though. Her W cooldown is certainly up in like 5 seconds or so, so actually we can't go for an all-in, and he knows that, so he's playing extra passive. Regardless of how ahead you get of Poppy, you always gotta remind yourself that she's able to just like completely annihilate you if you even make one single mistake throughout the laning phase. Now in lower elo, Poppy players make a lot more mistakes and they like to use her W a lot for no reason. In higher elo, not so much. So they always try to predict your third Q or well at the correct times and shit like that. Like right there, she expected me to third Q the wave, but I didn't do it. So gotta remind myself she does have. If I go for a full all in, she might try to flash behind me and knock me into tower. So that would not really work out that well for me. See? You saw how she, as soon as I tried to do something, she tried to flash behind me to knock me into tower. It's all about predictions. It's all about knowing exactly what she wants to do. Let's see if we can catch her just recalling. Probably not. But if we can delay, okay, now she recall already. That kind of sucks. But as you can see, it's all very predictable in most matchups like this. There's no high variance like LS's situation happening there. It just I like to think of it that it happens almost every single time. Poppy players don't change that playstyle. The only player I've played against before that plays the Poppy matchup extremely different is Impact, but that's because that guy's a fucking monster. What can I say? Let's see. So at this point, let's see if we can get a slight advantage by doing a full Q combo on this guy here. Okay, so he our third Q. He did that correctly. Puts us a little bit behind. We see that our team is getting kind of wrecked, but that's okay. That's normal because we do have we do have Fabby in our team. Very expected. Let's see if we can still keep getting a slight advantage by just short trading like this. If you get an advantage in the early game, the matchup becomes a lot less annoying, you know. We don't know where their enemy jungler currently is. We do know that. Okay, we see Annie right here. Let's see if we can make a little catch on her. I need to go over there and help them because there might be a chance that they don't win this. So I need to just go ahead and see what I can do for them. So the real one is this one, the one on the right. You can tell based on how much damage you do to the clone. Now that's League of Legends 101 right there. Okay, I didn't need to do anything there. That's good. Kind of sucks that he ended up dying for it. I think I would have been able to kill it. But that's okay. No problem. I'm gonna head back top lane, farm it up a little bit more. Can I get a little bit of sustain from this? There's many times in my stream where I play this matchup, and I've never, you know, it all comes with experience. I've played this matchup so many times now that I know exactly like what most poppies are gonna do at any given moment. But you still have to realize that the matchup itself is always going to be super difficult, and there's always a chance of you losing it like really really badly. Same kind of goes with like the Renekton matchup and things like that. Let me just reassure my team I got him. Let me reassure Feeder Fabby that I got this. Usually Fabby is known in high elo to just be a really bad player and just feed most of the time. It's either he pops off or feeds, but I mean it goes both ways anyway. I mean it's expected. Shit. Let's see what we can do. Maybe if I against oh shit, hold up. Let me flash out real quick because I don't want to get killed here. Jump over the wall here. Poppy's right here. I don't want to be near a wall. I'm gonna see if I can get away from this. That'd be really nice. Okay, I got a nice little escape happening there. Shaco might still be top side. Okay, never mind. He's bot side killing Fabby. He's getting fed off of him. Okay, so let's see what we can do. They do have a lot of CC, so going Merc trades this game is a must. The item build this game is going to be consisting of Black Cleaver Maw. After we get Black Cleaver Maw, we can decide to go with an extra little bit of lethality, and maybe we can we should be able to deal with the Lucian a little bit. I think even if I lose this game, I'll probably post it as a matchup video because it really explains how you can get ahead in the matchup and what you're able to do and how to predict everything. But I mean, if we do end up losing it, there's not much we can do. I'm trying to see what the best thing I can do is, but if I go bottom right now at this stage, the Lucian's too strong for me to handle, and it does happen. Let's see. Let's keep pushing this a little bit more. I'm gonna try to push this as much as possible. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. But by this I can actually keep pushing. I have some vision, so I know that they're not heading top. What I think their bot lane is going to do now, they're gonna rotate to the top side to try to take this tower away, or they might be just staying bottom to keep getting fed off of Fabby. But we don't know. We don't know yet what their plan is. We should back up. He should back. I don't know. Okay. Oh, never mind. I didn't see the I didn't see Lulu. I'm sorry. I actually didn't see Lulu. That's my bad. You 4-man me and talk shit. He must be that guy, dude. Fabby must get 4-man a lot. Do I sound toxic, boys? It's probably because I think out of like 100 games, I probably oh shit run. Out of 100 games, I've probably won like 4 with Fabby so far. Shield! Woof! Okay, we escape. Nice. I'm not even lying. I think like 100 games. 100 games. Yeah, like 4 wins out of 100 games. I'm not even exaggerating. I think. All right, hold on. Let me see. So we're gonna go for this. We're gonna try to defend for the Black Cleaver, and I can probably do something if I TP middle. I'll TP behind them actually. I think if we get a play going here somewhat, we can maybe carry this game. But this is gonna be really interesting. So we have their Poppy TPing in. What that means is that we can't really end up for a full trade, but we can definitely chase this guy down. Let's dodge that. Try to keep chasing. I'm gonna hold my Q for in case he tries to flash. Right here, he should be dead. Okay, this is really good. Really good. That's a really good comeback that we needed. So it's perfectly fine. Annie right now, I don't know if she has ulti. I don't want to really be near her. Unless, yeah. That Shaco's actually really, really tanky. Very, very tanky. Yeah, okay, so he has like a sub. We should probably get out of here right now. Let's just leave. No point in being here. Let's get out of this sticky situation, get Black Cleaver. And now, the rotational game, it's kind of weird. When your team is this far behind, like it happened that one, like the other video when I put the Rumble matchup against Doublelift. When this team is so far behind, you have to just play against the opponent that's really fed. So you usually just want to be like, for example, I want to be splitting bot lane, and I want to try my best to keep. At least the thing is that if I team fight, the Poppy beats Riven in 1v1. If you go into a full split push, you can't really kill the Poppy if she plays it even remotely correctly, which I expect Chump John. Chump John is an extremely good player, from what I remember, and so he's most likely he knows what to do in these type of situations. Ah, he's so fed. Dear God, 40% in a 30% CDR. I thought I could kill him there because I'm kind of fed as a Riven, but I guess just being force fed 10 kills kind of breaks up the situation. I really thought I could kill him. It's really unfortunate. But I still think that we have a pretty good chance of coming back into this, simply because Ezreal is actually not that useless. Because from just staying behind, he can probably poke a little bit, and it can help us out. Olaf is, while he's not that good late game, his early game is really, really powerful, so we might be able to get an advantage back somehow. I still want to end up split pushing bottom. Now that I have ulti, I think I can deal with the Lucian on a 1v1, but before that, it was actually really, really rough. Even before that, I thought I could kill him, but again, it's really... Maybe if I had Ninja Tabby, that OP build. Let's see, let's keep going. Just keep pushing this up a little bit. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so they got like 3-4 people up there. Lucian maybe shows up down here. Not sure. Let's see what happens. If Lucian does show down here, that's a big mistake. Okay, so he's middle. I'm gonna try to keep pushing this and get an advantage out of that. You usually want to you base your rotational game based on what's up Dragon or Baron, but the problem with this game is that we can't really guide ourselves by the objectives. We gotta guide ourselves by by the how fed the enemy AD carry is. So we have to play around the AD, like their ADC. If we manage to somehow kill them and get even slightly ahead, that's perfect because it gives us it relieves so much pressure away from us. Hopefully the Olaf can get a kill here. Okay, he almost got him. I think he popped his heal, so that's really, really good. At least for me, because it makes it easier. So this game, I wanted to go a Death Dance build, and I wanted to do Last Whisper, Hydra, etc. to be able to split push against Poppy, linked to the late game, because usually if your team doesn't feed too much, you can actually deal with it pretty easily. But as a matter of fact, I need to be able to one-shot the Lucian. So we're gonna go for that Drake because it's really important. It gives us that extra damage that we might need to be able to actually kill the Lucian. So let me go help him out real quick here. I do have Yumu's right after that. I'm pretty sure after I get like the next wave. So we're gonna go for that. See what we can do. Let me see if I can get an extra wave here. Or we should probably back up for now. If I do see Lucian, I can try to go for a kill for him. But even without Yumu's, it's extremely risky considering how fed he is. The Phantom Dancer makes it really, really hard for me to kill him because of the damage reduction. Let me see if I can get 200 gold and head back so I can actually deal with Fabby. Okay, so I got my Yumu's now. Let me go back real quick, if the Shaco allows me, because he might just come into this push to stop me from recalling. I need to, I'm not going to play the split push game this game. I'm going to try, and this is extremely, extremely situational. I'm going to try to be more effective in the Poppy in team fights and try to kill their AD carry as much as possible. That's going to be my job, and that's going to be what the situation is going to call for. So I am on my way. Let me see if I can help him out. Okay, let me help out this guy. Hopefully my Echo has it. That's really good. Okay, my Echo has it. I'm gonna back up a little bit because I don't know where Shaco is. I need that extra heal. Ooh, Annie. Okay. Annie and Jared going for some deep plays. Sorry this game isn't as educational as the other ones that I usually do, but you can kind of see why it's kind of a struggle. But that's okay. We got this. I do have TP. I can probably TP back. Let me TP back and go behind them. Let me get a kill on Jared here real quick. Nope, Jared went the opposite way. Oh, another flash gone. Let me see if I can get. Wait, if Fabby gets the kill, he's worth gold again. No, Fabby, no, don't get the kill. Let me get it. Jesus. I don't want to give Fabby a single kill because then he increases the gold amount that he can give to P-Cake. That's no good, boys. No good. I don't. They shouldn't be split pushing. I mean, just pushing middle like that hard. I think right now. Okay, here comes the difficult part. If I manage to kill P-Cake here, we have a huge fucking like side of relief. If not, we're in trouble. Perfect. Okay, so this is really good. We managed to catch him out. We definitely have a chance of winning this game now because the score is actually pretty even, and P-Cake is. Holy fuck, we're trying our best to shut that kid down. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. So, like I said, I'm not going to be split pushing too much this game. At this moment, I am because their Lucian is down, and my team can probably get some type of objective somewhere. So I'm gonna keep pushing it up a little bit. I do have to watch out for Annie. Annie's extremely fed. She's 5. That's it. 5 and 2. She can basically one-shot me. So I gotta be really careful from that. I am going to end up getting QSS this game. Reason I'm going QSS is because I don't want to get flash stunned by Annie and instantly have a lost team fight. Hopefully Fabby doesn't die again here real quick. I'm gonna go get the QSS right now. For the next item, I'm going to be getting a I'm gonna be getting a Hydra. Or I can actually get, yeah, I'm gonna get Hydra and Last Whisper. That's gonna be my final build this game, I think. Hopefully. So let's see what happens here. Maybe we can do something. No, we got one, but that's. Oh, you should not have ulted in. I don't know why I QSS. I thought Annie would stun me there. All right, boys, let's try this one more time. I don't think they're gonna do Baron. I think they're a little bit too weak right now in terms of like their health. But we still gotta be a little bit careful, you know. We gotta cover our bases. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully he gets. No, he didn't get anything. You're trolling so hard. Nah, Fabby doesn't troll. He's a good player. Okay, let's try this again. Let me see if I can cover like any type of fun. Like I want to just get as strong as possible. So his entire top wave is cleared. So let me see if I can get a couple of minions here and I'll get the hell out. I'm going to be selling this so I can get my Tiamat, so I can get that little extra animation cancel and maybe like AoE damage for the team fights. If I was playing strictly for split push, I'd probably go like Blade of the Ring King, because of Blade of the Ring King this patch is extremely good. But nah, I don't think I'm going to be focusing on the split push this game, right, guys? Anyway, let's see. I do have TP in 40, so I don't necessarily mind being bottom right now. But let me see if they need help right now. My QSS is coming up in 5 seconds. I might have to go in for a flash initiation if I have to. Okay, so that's really good. Really good that they actually managed to catch P-Cake there. Okay, this guy should be done. Good. Let me see if I can chase this guy down a little bit. Actually, the next Fire Drake is up real soon, so It's really good. Let's see if we can kill this guy. Perfect. Okay, let's go for the Fire Drake. See what we can do. We get double Fire Drake. Shake goes down. No one should be able to steal it. We should be fine for now. Let's see. We should honestly just get away from here. Just get out. We already got the Drake. We don't necessarily need to get anything out. Let me see if I can block some. No, okay. I'm out of here. Goodbye. See ya. The Lulu kind of fucked up there. Not much we can do about that. Let's see if I can get. Ah, they still want to chase us down. That's really interesting. I'm still just gonna go back still. Next item, I can go for life. Dude, what the hell? Okay. I have TP, but you're dead. I don't know what the Gragas was doing there. Do we get Baron out of this? Damn, we don't. I need to push it back a little bit because I'm actually really, really low. Fabby survives somehow. Just do this. Okay, well, that wasn't that bad, was it? 0-20 bot lane. Guys, this is the definition. Like, if you get a 0-20 bot lane in lower elo, you can still carry. In high elo, this shit's real fucking hard, I gotta say. Whew. Alright, boys, let's keep trying. Let's keep doing this. I'm gonna be getting a completed Hydra this game now, or I could go for Titanic if I really if I don't want to be as squishy, because I'm gonna have a lifesteal item because I'm going to be having Scimitar, but it's okay. I think I got it. I'm not gonna go for the lifesteal. I'm already gonna get lifesteal from this item, so I'm gonna get a Titanic Hydra. Titanic Hydra is just because I want to be a little bit extra tanky. And my last item is actually gonna be looking like I'm gonna be getting a Sterex gauge and finish off my Quicksilver Sash completely. That's gonna be my completed final build, and I think with that I should be able to actually like carry this game. I've already been doing a pretty decent job, and our Olaf and our mid laner has been doing really, really well. So I'm not gonna go for any type of risky play that could like turn back the game on us. I'm going to wait until we have our entire team here so we can do this. Let's see. I do have QSS, so I don't necessarily have to worry about being stunned. Not at least not an initial stun. A stun after does kind of matter. let's see. Oh no. Oh no, that actually sucks. Hopefully they don't end up dying here. That would suck. Aw, damn, that sucks. That's really, really tough. I think we might lose middle off of this, but I don't think mid inhib I mean, but I don't think we'll lose the full game. At least I hope so. 30 seconds on each one. I don't think they can end. It's just really, really tough. I managed to one-shot the Annie bot, but that's a big mistake. I need to like not even focus on Annie. I need to just jump on the my opponent. Oh no, on PK. Did we actually lose off of this? Damn, this is really, really tough. Yeah, I'm on my way. Defend that shit. Kill him. Kill him. Polymorph him. Oh, all right. Well, guys, we tried. That's the Poppy matchup video. I think there were a lot of good points in this game in terms of like how to play the Poppy matchup, how to get ahead, and all that. Some games we just can't win, but I mean, there's not much you can do about that. There's I like how a big reason of this game just kind of pops on the top side here. It does happen sometimes, but I hope you guys enjoyed at least like the early laning phase, the little tips you got here and there from the Poppy, like from the Poppy matchup. I will be doing a different one for Renekton later on, I finally got to play against Poppy this week, or like 2 weeks. I think I hadn't played against her in like a weekend or 2 weeks and a half. So I figured, hey, this is one of the most common matchups that you guys wanted me to ask about. So I may, well, hopefully this actually works out. It's not a win, but we fucking tried, boys. We tried it. Hopefully this help you guys. This helps you guys just know what to do in this situation and what you should be going for. Let me just explain before I go though. If it didn't come into like that we had to team fight like that, if it didn't come to that, you usually want to just split push against the Poppy. And currently on this patch, Blade of the Ruin King is actually really powerful, especially against tanks like Poppy, Nautilus, and all these sorts of tanks. So I suggest actually building it like a fourth item even, or even a third item if you're like really really ahead. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. Um, have a good one, boys.